audience yet. Out of all the other ones, you were the best. All right. Sorry, I have a list because I keep forgetting. So, already mentioned the best audience. Awesome. Okay, the actors. Oh, we need to prop this. Sometimes we need things come out. But I have to say, community theater is one of those interesting things. Because when people come to audition, you get what you get, and you work with some amazing talent, whether it's fresh or whether it's seasoned. And it's amazing, because we have 11-year-olds holding half the show. We have an actor who took over the main part a month before opening. I mean, that's kind of crazy. And we even had an actor, because we had an illness, take up the main role 4 days before opening night.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, is indeed. But however, they're amazing people, and I'm so thankful that I get to work with them each and every show. So I know you will give all your love and all your excitement and all your enthusiasm and just like wipe it all over the stage, because they love it. They love your enthusiasm. They love it when they say something funny and you laugh, and they love it when they do something sentimental and you're like, oh. Because I swear, there is a scene in here that every time that actor starts crying, like, don't cry, I've seen this 3 million times. All right, oh, yeah. So I have some sponsors to thank who have supported us show after show after show. One of them is Cece's Closet. They have provided some men's clothing this time, and we're so thankful that they work with us. It's amazing how much patience they have when I troop in actors like, okay, I need this and this and this for this one, this and this and this for this one, this and this and this for this one. And I'm so thankful that they work with us. I also need to thank the BC Jerky Company, the Sugarloaf Motel, Fawcett & Co., the Union Brewery, Tommy Knocker's Irish Pub, Sundance Shop, Grandma's Bud, Barrow's Oak Candy, and Cigar Bar. So, if you are in town after the show, I recommend you go see them, because we are so thankful for their support. Okay, so the raffle that we have been doing, we are going to call out the numbers at the beginning of intermission. And what the raffle does is it provides us money to upgrade our equipment. When we first started this, we got cheap junk from China. And it only lasts for so long. But with the first raffle, we were actually able to get a really high quality boundary mic that makes our sound phenomenal. And we have been able to buy equipment. So thank you everyone who bought tickets, because it's your support that allows us to upgrade and sound even better than we have before. So thank you so much for your raffle tickets. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. So one of our actresses turned 12 today. I might have to gain your own. Everybody's out here. Colin, can you set the spot? Right there by the door. Since we have about almost 130 people here, if we could all sing her happy birthday. Now, before we start, we also had an actor, he turned 12 during our rehearsals. And I know during rehearsals, he doesn't get a lot of fanfare because rehearsals are like soul crushing sometimes. So we're still in it. Over there, over there, over there! There he is! So if we could sing him happy birthday, that would be awesome. So it's Dylan and Alana. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alana. Happy birthday to you. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to say thank you again for your support. And now I got to get down the dark stairway, so if you hear a clunk, don't worry, I'm fine. But without further ado, I give you a Comstock Christmas Carol.
O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye, O come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye, oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, for not he awaits us. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Oh, I love Christmas. There's a spirit in the air.
It's a time of joy and celebration. A time when people are kinder and more considerate.
Most people.
My esteemed Uncle William Sharon certainly isn't of that mind frame. It's astounding we're even related.
I know.
He hated Christmas. He hated it most of all because he didn't make any money.
Perhaps it's because he worked in one of the loneliest and shabbiest places in all of C Street. I mean, there's no care, there's no smiling faces, not even a wreath on the door. And when I went to go visit him this particular evening, he was in a particularly foul mood.
Maybe because 7 years ago, a business partner only friend, William Wilson, died. I'm alive.
You got that right, Rose. Ralston was long dead and buried. And this you must remember, or nothing wonderful will come from the tale you're about to see.
So, on this crisp and chilly Christmas Eve, my uncle,
That tight-fisted.
Clutching, grasping, money-loving, miserly, greedy old sinner was...
can you believe it? Conducting business in his counting house.
Quite a fine bit of silver ore those mines produced for us this year. Divided between us, almost $500,000. Quite a nice profit, wouldn't you say, Mr. Winters?
Yes, sir. Quite a tidy sum to add to an already record year. Plus what we took in off that lottery scam.
Well, one must be ruthless to survive in the Wild West, Mr. Winters. As a matter of fact, I must foreclose on some clients tonight due to lack of payment, and soon we shall add their mines to ours.
No doubt they will prove as lucrative as our last business venture.
Without a doubt, sir. Without a doubt.
Excellent.
Would you like to discuss them presently? I can have Mr. McLaughlin put some more coffee on.
I would like to do that. Unfortunately, I have a pressing business engagement at the north end of C Street and really must go. I am, however, free tomorrow.
Tomorrow? On Christmas Day?
Why not on Christmas Day? It's a day like any other, a day for business, for work, for profits.
Ha! My feelings exactly, Mr. Winters. I sense we are kindred spirits when it comes to Christmas. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Mr. Sharon, there is a Mr. Mackey here to see you.
Oh, well, we mustn't keep one of the silver barrels waiting. Show him in, show him in.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mackey, this way, please.
Thank you, Mr. McLaughlin. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
Mr. Mackey, I understand you have some business to propose.
The business of charity, sir.
Charity. I see. Mr. McLaughlin, did Mr. Mackey mention this when he arrived?
No, sir, he didn't say anything about charity.
Yes, Mr. Shannon, I kept to the facts, as I like to say. As mine owners, it's our duty to reach out to the less fortunate. Lady Luck did not smile on everyone this year. Quite a few minds were lost to fire and cave-in. Many have suffered. I was hoping, as a man of wealth and society, you'd donate to help the less fortunate in Virginia City.
Less fortunate? Are there no prisons?
Still on, sir.
And what of the union workhouses? Are they still in operation?
They are, though I wish I could say they were not. So many deserve a better life.
And what of the wealthy mine owners? Can they not find positions for these people? Surely you, as one of the silver barons, can hire some of them.
We've hired all we can, and the churches are near full to bursting with the widows and the children of the miners lost.
Oh, well, thank God for that. I'm both pleased and relieved to hear you say so, because the way you've been talking, I was under the impression that something might have happened to those institutions to keep them from their good work. Good afternoon.
Mr. Shannon, those institutions can barely help those suffering. Some of us mine owners decided to collect money from the local businesses to purchase some meat and drink and a warm bed to sleep in. Sure, this being Christmas, you can feel God's love and share your financial abundance with others. What may I put you down?
You may put me down for nothing. Keep your hands off that. I do not make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I support the institutions I mentioned, and they cost far more than enough. The poor must go there.
But, Mr. Shannon, without warmth and food, they'll perish in the snow.
Then let them die and decrease the surplus population.
Mr. Shannon.
Mr. Mackey, it is not my business what happens to these people. Why should I care for them? They care little for me. It is enough for a man to mind his own business without interfering in other people's. My business occupies me constantly. Good afternoon, sir. Good day.
But, Mr. Shannon.
Good day.
Mr. Mackey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Uncle, and may God bless and keep you.
I'm good.
Oh, Uncle, you don't mean that.
I most certainly do. What right have you to be so merry? You're poor enough.
What right do you have to be so miserable? You're certainly rich enough.
Well, what else can I be when I live in a world of fools such as this? Merry Christmas. If I had my way, every idiot that goes around with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own oyster sauce and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle,
Please, you keep Christmas your own way and let me keep it in mine.
but you don't keep it.
Then let me leave it alone then. Much good it has done you, much good it has ever done you.
But Uncle, I've always thought of Christmas time as a kind and charitable time. A time where men and women can think of each other as little passengers to the grave, and not of another species bound on different journeys. And with that, Christmas has never given me a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, but I say it has done me good and will do me good, and I say God bless it.
Very well said, Miss Florence, very well said.
Oh, so you agree with my niece, do you, Mr. McLaughlin?
Yes, Mr. Sharon, I do.
Well, you let me hear one more word from you, Patrick McLaughlin, and you'll find yourself spending Christmas till you've run out of job. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And you, I'm impressed. Quite the orator. inspired. Maybe you should run for office, go into politics, become a commissioner.
The first woman commissioner. What a fabulous idea. I think I just might do that. Can I get on your boat, Uncle? Uncle, don't be so upset. Come have dinner with us tomorrow night.
No, thank you.
But why not?
Because a man's first duty is to secure his financial future. You should never have gotten married. Why did you?
Why did I get married? Because I fell in love.
Oh, because you fell in love. What nonsense all women twitter about. It's like birds.
Uncle, have you ever been in love?
No, I have not.
Never? Not once?
No. Is your sole purpose for coming here to keep me from my work?
Of course not. I've come because I have something that belongs to you.
Do you?
I do.
And what are those?
Letters.
Letters?
Yes, letters. I was going through an old trunk of my mother's, and I happened to come across some letters that you had written to her when you were a very young and very different Mr. Sharon that sits before me now.
And you read them?
I may have read one or three. Can you blame me?
Those were private letters between your mother and myself. You had no right to read them. Now hand them over.
Not until you agree to come to dinner.
No, thank you. Now hand them over. You always were an obstinate child.
Oh, stubborn like my uncle, my father used to say. Well, fine. If you won't come to dinner, Patrick. Patrick,
Yes, ma'am?
how about you and your fine family join us for Christmas tomorrow?
Oh, Miss Florence, that is such a kind offer. But I have to work tomorrow.
Work? On Christmas? That is a humbug. I wonder what mean old money grubber would make you work on Christmas.
I surely do not get the day off. I see no reason why I should pay him to have it off.
Mr. Sharon, Christmas is only once a year.
That is a poor excuse to pick a man's pocket every 25th of December. Very well. If you must have it, have it.
Really? Thank you, Mr. Sharon, thank you.
I take it that means you're free tomorrow?
No, no, no. Mr. McLaughlin can do with his day off as he pleases, but I intend to put mine to more profitable enterprise.
I'm so sorry, Uncle, to find you so resolute. But I, for one, will keep the Christmas cheer. So, Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
And Patrick, my invitation for tomorrow stands for you and your family.
Oh, Miss Florence, that is so nice, but I like to spend Christmas at home with my entire family around me.
Oh, there's nothing more important than family, is there, Patrick?
No, there is not, ma'am.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Miss Florence, Merry Christmas and thank you.
Of course. Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Yeah. Mr. McLaughlin, did you call?
Excuse me, Mr. Sharon? Call?
Yes, call my name. Just now.
No, sir. No reason to.
Never mind. Well, Mr. McLaughlin,
Yes, sir?
you may have tomorrow to do with as you wish, but be sure to be here all the earlier the next day.
Yes, sir. And thank you again and Merry Christmas.
Good afternoon. Round it fight booms all day. I suffer. Union Brewery fixed me right up. Humbug.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from sin.
What do you think you're doing, you boy? What do you think you're doing?
Singing, sir?
Singing?
Yeah. See, you want to have some tea for Christmas Day.
Singing is not something I wish to pay for, not now or ever. If you want some money, get yourself a job in one of our mines and earn it.
Yes, sir.
And find someone else's porch to haunt.
Ow.
Mr. Sheriff?
No, Mrs. Dilber.
Well, I left your bed, I left your dinner by the fireplace, your gruel. I put the bed warmer in the bed because tonight's a very, very cold night.
Yes, yes.
The only people that can't feel it are the dead. Get it? The dead?
Yes. Are you quite finished?
Oh, yes, Mr. Chairman.
Tell me, Mrs. Dilber, have you noticed anything, peculiar lately?
Peculiar. In what way, Mr. Chairman?
Strange, noises, perhaps?
No stranger noises than the creaks and groans that this old house makes like a old man.
Yes.
Sir, will you be taking breakfast at your usual time tomorrow?
Well, yes, I see no reason to, alter my schedule.
Of course you don't. See you in the morning, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Mrs. Dilber. Christmas, the kind, charitable, forgiving time. Oh, what a humbug, Who said that? Who said that? Wherever you are, you stay out. You hear me? You better stay away. There. Not even all of Twain's camels after that door. Yeah. What a nonsense. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'll feel better in the morning, I think. Who's that? Who said that? You better stay out. You better stay out, you hear? Or I'll go for the sheriff, and you will spend Christmas in chains. That's what I mean to say about it. No, merciful heavens. Who?
Don't you recognize me, Sharon? In life, I was your partner, William Ralston.
No, that can't be. William Ralston, he's long dead and long buried. Long buried.
Do you not believe it's me?
Well, no, I do not.
You doubt your own eyes and ears?
I do. In this case, I must. Why, you might be nothing more than an undigested bit of beef, a piece of cheese, a glob of mustard, a bit of underdone potato, just visions brought on by an upset stomach. You mark my words, there's more gravy than grave about you. Oh, have mercy, oh!
Man of worldly mind? Do you believe in me or not?
I do. I think so. I do. I suppose I must. But why do you haunt me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him walk amongst his fellow men. And if that spirit does not do so in life, it is doomed to do so after death.
After death?
Yes, and to wander the world without rest, to witness what it cannot have, but might have shared in life, and turn to happiness.
But William, you always were a good man of business.
Business? Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, patience, and goodness were all my business.
But you're shackled. Who has done this terrible thing to you?
I've done it to myself. I wear the chains that I forged in life. I made them link by link, yard by yard. Oh, the weight and length of the chains you bear yourself are as heavy and as long as this. 7 Christmases ago, you've labored on it since. Yours is a monstrous chain!
Please, William, have mercy.
I have none to give. But you may yet have a chance and hope of escaping my fate. A chance and hope of my purchase, Sharon.
Well, you always were a good friend to me, William.
You're to be haunted by 3 spirits.
Yeah, is this the chance and hope that you mentioned?
It is.
Ooh, haunted. Have I 3 spirits? Ooh, well, if it's all the same to you, William, I think I'd just rather not. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Without their visits, you will be doomed and cannot hope to escape the path I tread. Expect the first when the bell tolls 1.
Yeah, what kind of spirits are they?
Expect the second when the bell tolls 2.
Well, how will I know these spirits?
Expect the third when the bell tolls 3.
Yeah, what will they do to me?
I can say no more, and I can stay no longer. Remember, Sharon, for your sake, what is passed between us.
William, I do have one. Will. It's all in your mind. Uh, no. I just need to get some rest. Everything will be well better in the morning, I think. Just need to sleep. Are you the spirit William Ralston told me about?
Yes, I am.
Well, you're certainly not what I was expecting.
I am against the Christmas past.
Christmas past. Long past?
No, your past.
My past? Why my past?
For the salvation of your soul. Come here, take my hand. I have much to show you.
I know this place. I was a boy here.
These are shadows of things that have been. They cannot see us, nor can we change or influence them. Come, Sharon. The school is not quite deserted. A solitary child, neglected by his friends, is still there. I don't know.
Master Sharon, it would appear that you and I are to spend Christmas together.
I want to go home.
No, this is quite unusual, but I suppose we'll make the best of it. Yes, lad?
Yes, good master.
Oh, come now. I like to spend the holidays in quiet solitude. It's the only chance I get to read. I hope you'll follow my example and behave in a manner such as this. I've selected some books for you to read. Robinson Crusoe, The Man in the Iron Mask, The Three Musketeers. Excuse me. You may have your meals in the kitchen with the cook if this is acceptable.
Yes, good master.
Come now, Master Sharon. You may not be going home for Christmas, but at least you have a roof over your head and food. There are many in this world, far less than that. And if you want more than this, I suggest you put your nose to the grindstone. God rewards those who work hard and punish those that don't.
Yes, headmaster. What is the matter?
Well, nothing.
Nothing.
It's just that there was a boy outside my door this evening singing.
Yes.
Well, I suppose I should have given him something. But if I were to give every poor man, woman, and child who needs it my money, there would be nothing left for me.
We give more than our money, Sharon. We give our time and our heart to help those in need.
It's none of my business.
It's not yours. Then whose? Come, Sharon, let us see another Christmas.
Good Lord.
You know this place then.
Well, of course I do. I was apprenticed here. Look, it's Fry. Old Fry, back from the dead. Look at him.
William, Sharon, I'd like you to meet William Ralston, an esteemed businessman.
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Ralston.
So you're the young man I've been hearing so much about. Sharon here has a keen mind for business. Why? Year after year, we more than doubled our profits. Can you imagine that?
Mr.
Oh,
Fry.
yes, yes, sir.
Sorry to interrupt, but Harvey Grayson is here seated.
Ask him to call back later. Yes, call back later.
Look, it's Henry Wilkins. Henry Wilkins, to be sure. We used to be very good friends once.
Oh, can you, let him know I'm busy. I'm busy. Have him call back later.
I tried, sir, but he says the matter is urgent and insists upon speaking with you at once.
Oh, William, will you excuse me? This won't take long. I promise. I'll be right back, sir.
You go ahead, Mr. Grayson. I'd like to work with the young prodigy, Master Sharon here. So tell me, Master Sharon, in your professional opinion, is old Fry conducting his business in such a way as to maximize his profits?
Well, Mr. Ralston, I don't think it's right for me to comment on my master's business affairs.
Oh, nonsense. I'm asking your opinion. Not as a friend of Fry's, of course, because we all know the man's as good as they come. But as a businessman, is old Fry, to put it plainly, making as much money as he could?
Well, you are right. Mr. Fry is indeed a good man, but it's not always very gifted in business, unfortunately.
I thought so. I was going to buy him out. I'd even made him an offer. And then you come along. And suddenly, old Fry drowning in money. I asked myself, how did he manage that? Well, he didn't manage it, did he? You did. You're the one. And a very shrewd man of business you are. I'm most impressed.
Thank you, Mr. Ralston.
Nonsense. I speak the truth. If you let your heart run your business like old Fry does, I'd call you a fool and say you deserve any punishment your foolishness gets you. But you're no fool, are you, Master Sharon?
I don't consider myself a fool, but I don't think there's more life in business.
That's Fry talking. Life is business. And the business of life is profit. And you and I must talk business. I'm fully prepared to offer you a position in my firm.
Are you indeed, sir?
Yes. I've been seeking a keen young man that I can mold to be my partner. I must say, from my inquiries, you appear to be that man. If you hadn't shown up, old Fry would have been in the poorhouse this winter instead of celebrating Christmas. Why not come work for me, where you can realize all the profits of your labor? Junior partner first, but I promise you a full and equal partnership if you prove yourself worthy.
My word, Mr. Ralston, that's very kind of you to say. I'm very tempted by a generous offer, but Mr. Fry is more than fair to me, and I thought I owed him that gratitude.
You are loyal, I will say that. But be sure and come to see me in the new year, so we can discuss this further.
Oh, dear. That Mr. Ralston will be the ruin of me.
Mr. Grayson, right?
Mr. Grayson. Oh, I'm sorry. He'll be the ruin of me.
Oh, then why do business with him?
He's been a business associate of mine for many years now. Stuck by me when times were tough, so I feel it only necessary. I stick by him during his hard times. Sure, for that lumber that was shipped, that payment that was due today, have it go on to March. Oh, early March, yes, early March.
Yes, Mr. Fry.
William, will you stay and celebrate Christmas with us?
Thank you, no, Mr. Fry. I have some other matters to attend to.
On Christmas Eve?
Small matter, but one that demands my attention nonetheless. Good day, sir.
No, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh. Merry Christmas, Master Sharon.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve. It's time to celebrate. Come, Henry. Come, Sharon. Let's clear the floor. Let's move the furniture. Bring on the dulcimer player. Bring on the food. Bring on the punch. Where's my wife and children? Let's celebrate!
Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Maria!
You know, she cannot hear you.
Well, why not?
She's but a memory, silly.
Oh, husband, you never told me that our dear young Sharon was such an accomplished dancer.
Oh yes, keen feet for dancing, and a mind for business. Good lad, good lad.
Oh, what more could a woman ask for, eh, Maria?
Dear, you're embarrassing the young couple. Let's tend to our children and our other guests. Please, come here.
Of course.
Don't be scared. Don't be honest. They're only teasing.
I know, but it takes a great deal more to provide for a family and a wife in this harsh world. It takes time to build wealth and position. Time that you, my dear, beautiful Maria, may not wish to wait. If only there was one small sign where I could know your true heart.
I love you, Lily. Well, and I'll wait until my fortunes are better.
Well then, speaking of fortunes, Mr. Ralston seems willing to offer me a position in his firm. Can you believe it?
Are you not happy here?
Very, but if given the opportunity to influence one position in your life, I see no reason why not to take it. Will it trouble you?
Well, I know Mr. Ralston. I'm not sure he's the kind of guy you should be working for.
Nonsense, nonsense. He is successful and he's rich. And if he takes any interest in my future, I see no reason why not to take it.
And what are you two up to?
Nothing together.
Well, then perhaps I could convince you to a dance? Sorry, Henry. My dance class already filled. It is? What's going on here? You can tell your friend Henry Wilkins.
Well, if you must know, Maria and I plan to marry.
Do ya? Ha! I knew there's something going on here. Well, congratulations, William. Congratulations, Maria. I wish the two of you a long and happy life.
Thank you, Henry.
And I'm sure that one day you'll be a fine young woman. Marry her and have a very fine and happy family of your own. If I'm ever fortunate enough to meet someone as sweet as you, Maria, I hope I tell her I feel a snatcher before anyone else knows. Again, congratulations.
What a grand night.
Grand indeed. Yes, all thanks to old Fry.
What a fine, generous, kind man he is. Thank you, Henry.
Thank you to our dear Mr. Fry. May he live a long and happy life, and may good fortune follow him for all his days.
Well said.
Agreed.
Well, you know, I'd forgotten what a generous spirit old Fry had.
Generous? Why do you say that? He spent but few coins of immortal money. 3 or 4 at the most. Why does he deserve such a praise?
It wasn't the money he spent, Spirit. He could make us happy or unhappy. He could make our work a joy or a toil. His power lay in words and in books and in things so minuscule that it's impossible to total them up and add them. The happiness he gave to his employees was as great and as generous as if he had given up a fortune.
So, you no longer believe that fools such as old Fry here should be buoyed in their own success and merit because they believe in their hearts?
Well, not Fry, old Fry, of course not. Fry was a good master, a very good master. He treated me well.
Something still troubles you, I think.
Well, I was just thinking of my own clerk, Patrick McLaughlin. I would like to have said something to him just now, but I'm not the master Fry was. That's all.
Now, I'm sorry, Maria, but if willing to spend a lifetime with you, then can I have at least one dance? Is that too much to ask?
Oh, go on. Put the poor man out of his misery. One dance on my view is all mine.
satisfied, Mr. Fry?
You offered me quite a bit more 5 years ago.
That was 5 years ago, and your fortunes have changed.
Oh,
2 bits on the dollar. This offer is more than fair. You won't get a better.
And, sir, you ain't much talk for your quality demand that be entirely worth.
I offer you this amount only because of our long association and the business relationship that we have. The hard truth is, you have very little choice in the matter.
so it would appear.
You've made the right decision. You have until the end of the week to vacate the premises.
You may take whatever personal items you like, but anything in the company name now belongs to us.
Cheer up, Ryan. You're not totally without rules. Sheridan, what a bargain. Oh, I would have gladly paid twice, 3 times that amount. You never accept the first offer. It's always far below what the buyer is willing to pay. Ah, poor fool. Business sense like that. Is it any wonder he ran his company into the ground? What's the matter? Feeling sorry for old Fry, are we?
I'm just going to go become the old man, that's all.
Business is business. How many times have I told you, if you let your emotions and your personal feelings interfere, it clouds your judgment.
Yes, you're right. Business is business.
And the point of business is making up profits.
And making the biggest profit you can, right?
Right you are. Come on, let's celebrate. Toast to our success.
Yes,
You have some matters to attend to. You go ahead. I'll leave you two alone. Maria,
Maria, what are you doing here at this time of day?
I spoke with my friend Henry Wilkins. He told me that you were going to file trials.
Yes, we have in fact. The old saints. You dismissed the old man.
You never told me.
I don't discuss my other business dealings with you. Why should this be different?
Henry also told me that you're cutting everybody's wages by half.
Yes, well that can't be helped with. Why do you think old Fry himself? He was careless with his money. Paying his staff far more than his competitors and extending credit where he shouldn't. We'll get the company back on its feet, sell it, and make good profit.
William!
Business, Maria.
Then what am I to you? A bad investment?
Don't be silly.
I'm not being silly. Something else has yet again placed me in your life. If you can comfort me and share most more than I could ever do, I'm happy for you, William.
What are you talking about? What has displaced you?
The golden one.
There is nothing in this world as harsh as poverty. How can you condemn the pursuit of wealth?
You fear too much in the world.
Because there is much to fear. If the mines dry up, the prosperity of BC would be in jeopardy.
You weren't like this when you first met. I see your noble goals. Disappear one. So all you care about is profit and gain.
I am not changed towards you, am I?
You have. Don't you see it?
Everything I've done has been for us. Don't you see it?
Why haven't you got married? You certainly are more wealthier than you were 5 years ago.
One bad investment or one deal gone wrong can ruin a man. Think I'll end up like old Fry wherever he is? I think not.
When our hearts were one, our marriage promised happiness. But now they are at peace. My heart is filled with misery.
Now I made you miserable, do I?
Are you not miserable? You hardly seem happy at the prospect of spending our lives together. So I have no choice but to release you.
Release me? I've never sought release.
In words? No, never.
In what then?
A changed nature. Tell me now. If you never promised to marry me, would you try to seek me out and win me now?
Of course I would. You think not?
I doubt that very much. That you would choose a poor girl. And you would measure everything in financial gain. So I release you. choke.
What are you waiting for? Go after her, you fool! Move your feet!
Maria!
So, she's gone then, is she?
Don't
Yes.
listen to him! Just go after her!
Come. Let's toast. Today is a new beginning. Today, you become a full partner.
A full partner?
I made a promise to you, and I'm a man of my word. You have more than proven yourself. In honor of the occasion, I'm going to go to the expense of having a new sign made with both our names on it. We will be a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, a force to be reckoned with. Cheers!
Full partner.
Oh, Spirit, I do not wish to see any more. If I cannot change these visions, why show them to me?
So that you may consider the path you have taken. Come, Sheriff, there is more for us to see.
No, please, show me no more.
My time grows short. Hurry! Oh my, what a day.
A wonderful day, my dear. Oh, it feels good to sit down. Do you know, I saw a friend of ours in town this afternoon.
Oh, who?
Yes!
Yes, how can I?
Oh, come on, be a sport.
Okay, give me a clue.
I'll give you one clue. Humbug!
Mr. Sheriff.
Mr. Sharon it was.
And who is he?
Fully engaged with his enterprises, it would seem.
And kindly rescue. Yep.
And what is wrong with that?
We spoke of nothing but business, and I must say, he didn't seem very happy to see me.
And why would I be happy to see you, you scoundrel?
He has a peculiar effect on people these days, you know. Crowds, part way, like the Red Sea before Moses. Like a camel, racing down C Street, when Sharon walks down the street. But I stood my ground and was forced to acknowledge my presence. Sharon, my good man, how are you? I said.
And what was his reply?
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Nothing more.
Well, who can blame him? His misfortune has been my good fortune. You, my dear, have made me rich beyond anything in the world. He has his money, but little else.
How very sad.
Sad.
And you knew him before he was so harsh to the world. So what happened when his sister became ill and died?
Sooner or later, his true nature would have surfaced, don't you think?
His sister was always able to bring out the good and loving nature in him.
If Sharon ever had a good and loving nature, it has been long since Sharon is dead to the world.
I hope that isn't entirely true.
You are kind. You see the good in all. I'm sure glad you thought me good enough to marry. You certainly made me wait long enough.
You should have said something.
You were engaged. To make my feelings known would have been most appropriate. But I regret nothing. Because we are together now, my dear. And nothing in the world could make me happier.
Spirit, show me no more. I do not want these visions. If I cannot change them, I don't want them. I don't want these memories. Please, wipe them from my mind and leave me in peace. Oh, this has been quite harsh on me. I'm going to take a break for about 15 minutes. I suggest you all do the same. What sort of spirit are you?
What sort of spirit am I? Don't you know me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Ed, come closer, come closer. Know me better. How are you, sir?
Well, I've had a rather trying first half. If it's all the same to you, I would just like to go home and get some rest.
Here, let me give you something to give you strength so you can carry on, for we have much to see and little time to see it. and the ghost of Christmas present. Have you ever shared the abundance of the season? Given a gift? Receive the gift. Ah. Had a Christmas feast fit for a king. A small plum pudding. Ho, ho, ho! A rum punch! Well, yes. Come now, Sharon. There was a time or two, many Christmas ago, when you had plans with Maria, and you knew my brothers.
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Ah! So the joy of giving and receiving is not dead in you yet. We can awaken those feelings of love. My friend, the choice is yours. Live as you once have, or change.
But I'm too old to change.
Sharon, you're not a dog. Come, let me show you the joys of the season. It knows no class boundaries. It knows no age. It is shared by all, regardless of race, gender, or wealth. Touch my robe, and we shall see how even the poor have much to celebrate today.
What is this place?
This is the house of Patrick McLaughlin, your clerk. Do you mean to tell me you've never been here before?
No.
It's a small dwelling, but a happy one.
Settle down, you two. And make me trouble between crickets.
Where's Father, Mom?
You know, I don't know.
Why didn't he leave?
Oh, your father and Tiny Tim are probably out to some mischief knowing those two. They should have been home long before this. And your sister Martha wasn't nearly this late last Christmas.
Mother, there's my dad.
Oh,
Hooray!
good.
Yay, Mother!
There's such a turkey, Martha, is there?
Bless my heart alive, child. You are so late.
I'm sorry, Mother. There is a lot of work to finish up at the Opera House last night, and I have an awful lot to clear away this morning. Last week's audience left so much trash.
That Mr. Piper, he works you too hard. You are chilled to the bone, child. Go warm yourself by the fire.
Father's coming. Hi, Martha. Hi. Hi? Yes, hi.
Father!
Hello, my dear.
Merry Christmas, Father.
Hello, Father.
Merry Christmas. And how are you, my dear?
Oh, Merry Christmas, Patrick. I'm so glad you and Tiny Tim are finally home.
It smells so good in here, doesn't it, Tim?
Yes, Father.
We are missing Martha. Where is she?
I'm afraid she's not coming.
What? Not coming for Christmas?
Don't you know, Father?
Do I know what, Melinda?
Martha has been summary to Washington to meet President Lincoln.
The president?
Quite sure, Father. They sent a carriage to pick her up.
Martha has to spend Christmas with the president? Oh, this will never do. Nope.
What are you gonna do, Father?
Well, we are going to have to invite the president here for dinner.
Are you really gonna invite the president?
Well, that's the only thing I can do to have my whole family with me. Now, come on. Let's show them we have some etiquette. Let's practice our bows and curtsies. getting quite better all the time. Oh, so we were walking home from church, and the deacon, such a fine, fine fellow he is. Aw. Maybe someday Patrick? I'll be a deacon. No. Maybe Tiny Tim can be a deacon.
That would be amazing. What a blessing that would be. Aw.
Don't you think he can do it, guys?
Yes!
He's getting so much better, isn't he? All this time, Martha, I thought you were coming.
I was here all along and you knew it.
If I knew it, I would have kept on talking. You silly girl.
And Merry Christmas, Father. And how was church?
Church was great. Thank you, Martha, for asking. Come on, Tiny Tim. Does the dinner smell good? Look at this feast and look at that turkey. It smells delicious. President Lincoln would be here every Sunday with your mother's cookie.
That
You are
seems
right.
like an awfully small turkey for such a large family.
Yes, it is. But there are many in this town who are far less than that. God rewards those who work hard and punish those who don't. I think that's how it goes.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Do you mean to say that God wishes to punish this family? I can't believe that. I won't believe that. What about Tiny Tim? What's to become of him?
I see a vacant chair in the chimney corner. A cane without its owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered, the child will die.
No, not Tiny Tim. Look, the ghost of Christmas past couldn't change the visions, but you can. You're here in the future. Surely you or one of your spiritual emissaries can provide for the boy.
The power to change things lies not in my world, but in the world of the living. If these shadows remain unaltered, none of my race will find the boy alive.
But you can't let him die.
Why not decrease the surplus population? What business is it of yours?
Use my own words against me.
Yes.
Oh, that was your best piggy pudding ever. Oh,
Best pudding ever. So
What
good.
a fine meal
That
with my,
turkey was amazing.
fine meal with my family.
well, Merry Christmas, family.
God bless us.
God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
And you know, on that note, let's raise a glass to Mr. Sharon, the founder of our feast.
Mrs. Sharon?
Yes, dear Mr. Sharon.
Oh, the founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I bet he would choke on it.
My dear, the children are watching.
It's Christmas.
Oh, only on the blessed day of Christmas would anybody ever raise a toast to such a cruel, stingy, unfeeling, horrible man as Mr. Sharon. Ugh! Nobody knows that better than you do, Patrick, you poor man.
My dear, it is Christmas. It is time to be charitable, and I believe we should raise a glass to Mr. Sharon in forgiveness.
Very well. I'll raise my glass to Mr. Sharon. For your sake, my darling. not his. To Mr. Sharon, may he be very merry and happy upon this day. I have no doubt. Mr. Sharon.
God bless Mr. Sheriff.
Well, children, let's see if we can make your mother's mood a little better by singing one of her favorite Christmas carols. What do you think? What should we sing?
Jingle bells! Yes, jingle bells!
Great idea. Get that taste out of my mouth. Folks know this one? Will you help us out? Yeah? Count us down, Patrick. Let's sing this song.
3, 2, 1.
Dashing
through the snow in one horse open sleigh. Oh, how fields we go, laughing all the way. Hop, 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 bells, hop, hop, bells ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh.
Well, is there anything else you wish to show me?
Yes, I'd like to take you and see how your niece celebrates the holidays. Let's go.
Is it living or is it dead?
Oh, remember the rules, my love. It's yes or no answers only.
Sorry. Is it living?
Yes.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Is it a cow?
You silly little calves. No, it's not a cow.
Does it live in the country?
No.
Then the city then?
Yes.
Does it growl?
Yes.
Is it a dog?
You silly little puppies. No, it's not a dog.
Is it a cat?
No.
Is it a practice?
No.
Is it a horse?
Oh, you silly little colt. No, it's not a horse.
Is it a jackass?
Yes. And no.
Oh, yes and no.
I know what it is, Florence. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's your Uncle Sheriff.
Oh, I went to go see him the other day, and he said that Christmas was a humbug. And he believed it too, the silly old fool.
More shame for him. Yes.
But his actions have their own consequence, and I have nothing to say against him.
Well, no, he is very rich.
And what of it? He doesn't do anything with it.
I'd make good use of it.
I bet you would, Hopper. But what good use does he have it for? He certainly doesn't use it to make himself comfortable.
I'm sorry, but I have no patience for the man.
Me too.
I do, for I pity him. Here he takes it into his heart to dislike us, and what does he miss out on? A very fine dinner and a chance to celebrate the season with us.
Very true. I'm sure we a very fine dinner.
Very
Delicious dinner. Yummy.
Thank you. But you know, there was a time that he wasn't such an unpleasant old man.
What are you talking about, my dear?
I was going through an old trunk of my mother's, God rest her soul, and I happened to come across some letters that he had written to her when he was a very young man in school and engaged to someone named Maria.
You had no right to read those letters, Florence.
Your Uncle Sharon? Courtship?
Sharon was engaged? I don't believe it!
And what is so hard to believe about that?
Believe it! Does that change your mind of him that he once dreamt of becoming a husband and a father?
Not any husband I would like. What happened?
I made a mistake.
I don't know. The engagement was called off for some reason.
I guess he lost interest. You know, interest was a money
Very.
Anyways, that's the woman my mother loved.
Oh, very sad.
Oh, I know. Isn't it so? So I plan every year to give him the same chance to join us for Christmas, whether he likes it or not. Oh, he may rail against Christmas time till the day he dies. But of all the people going to him, it'll be me in good cheer saying, Uncle Sharon, how are you? Merry Christmas. Come have dinner with us. And if nothing else, but he takes it into his good conscience to give his poor clerk, Patrick McLaughlin, $50, well then that's something.
Here, Florence. Frosty.
Well said. Good for you.
So, in the merriment that Uncle Sharon has given his family, I say we give a toast to the old man. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, whatever he may be. To Uncle Sharon.
Uncle Sharon.
Here, you treat your niece with such contempt, yet she drinks to your health, wishes you well, and invites you to dinner.
Well, my niece is an idealist. She has no head for business.
Yet, she seems much happier than you.
Well, she's young, and the young often have no idea how cruel the world can be.
Cruel. Yes, cruel. Cruel indeed. However, you may choose not to be cruel. There are many in this world traveling their own road. You yourself are on such a path, but it need not be so.
No?
No. My time on this globe grows brief. It ends tonight.
But Spirit, wait. I don't want you to leave just yet. Isn't there anything else you can show me?
There is one more thing you need to learn.
What is it you wish to show me?
I'd like you to see these.
Are these your children?
No, they are man.
Man.
Yes, man. The boy is ignorant. The girl is greedy. Beware them both. But most of all, beware the boy. If he is allowed to grow and flourish, he will bring you nothing but doom.
How?
Those that know him will live in fear and act on fear and hate. If you encounter this boy, speak against him and all that would use him. Silence him with love, compassion, and knowledge.
But have they no recourse or refuge?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Are you the ghost of Christmas future? And are you here to show me visions of what will come. Spirit, I fear you more than any I've seen tonight. But I know your purpose is to do me good and that you have lessons to teach. And so I am prepared to bear your company. Yes, lead on, Spirit. The night is waiting and it is precious to me. Lead on. Spirit, what is this place? Is this to be my fate, to end up alone and destitute? Who is this man, and what is he to do with me?
Ah, Mr. Newberry. What brings you out to my place of business on such a cold and foggy night?
Business, sir, business.
Ah, music to my ears, sir. Music to my ears. Business is how we make money, sir. Every day. No matter the reason, no matter the season. Like you, sir, I run a 365-day-a-year enterprise. That don't take no holidays. Neither should we.
Well said, sir.
Yes. So, what have you got for me?
I have a few items, but they're very fine quality.
Fine quality, huh? Yes. Well, bring them on over and let's have a look-see.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Pardon me,
sorry,
ma'am.
sir.
Well, that's Mrs. Dilbert. What's she doing here?
Oh, Mr. Newberry.
Miss Dilbert.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Newberry.
Merry Christmas to you. Fancy meeting you down here.
Yeah, I suppose if I would have known you were coming, we could have shared a carriage ride.
Miss Dilbert, I don't normally make this trip down here, but with certain clients, one must make sure that all their expenses are covered. You know? So, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep some secret between us.
Oh, Mr. Newberry, it's safe with me. I don't begrudge you at all. Everybody has the right to take care of themselves and their families.
Very
He certainly did.
No matter so.
And what's a few things to the dead, anyway?
Nothing to him.
Well, you two are about done with your chitter-chatter. Let's get down to business. Time is money, and this is my time. What you do on your own is your own business.
Ladies
So,
first.
You go, Mr. Newberry.
come on down. So, very fine items, you said.
Yes, very.
Ah.
Look at this pencil case. Fine small.
Well, that is a very nice pencil case, but there are a lot more of these around than there used to be, and I'm afraid it won't fetch quite as much as it would a year or two ago.
Look at these cufflinks. I mean, they're pure gold.
Gold, yes. Plated, I'd say. If you think different, you're welcome to take them somewhere else. So, is that it?
That's it, sir.
Buck two there. Let's see. I will give you a Dixie. $5, sir, for the lot. You won't find a fairer deal.
Indeed, sir, indeed.
Yes, sir. You know my reputation. The South will surely rise again, but my prices never will. And how about you, darling? What do you got for me?
Oh, here you go, Joe.
See, what's this? A bed curtain?
Yeah, look at the quality. Feel the quality.
Oh, those are nice, yes. So, how did you come by these? Did you tear them down, rings and all, while his body was still warm?
And what if I did? What right don't I have? He owed me after every single thing I did for him. What's this gonna matter to him?
Now, dearie, you don't have to justify yourself to me of all people. Think of business on there. Now, what's this then? His blankets?
Of course it's his blanket. Whose else would it be? It's not like he's gonna catch cold or anything now that he's dead.
Catch cold. He didn't got anything to catch it, did he?
If he did, do you think I would touch it?
Sorry, sir. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is nice. Very fine, very fine. Oh, this would look good on me.
It would look good all day. You will not see a threadbare place nor a hole in it. You know what? They were gonna waste it.
Waste it? How do you mean waste it?
They were gonna bury him in it. But I wouldn't let him. I took it off of him, I did.
Yes, I always find it's much easier to get things off of the body before it's buried, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
You know, and he would have had somebody there too with him if he wouldn't have pushed every single person away while he was lying there gasping and dying of his last breath.
Your words have never been said, Miss Kelly. It was a judgment against you.
Yes, it was. What do you got, Joe?
Let's see. Oh, no. I think you'll find that to be more than fair. I always give too much to the ladies. Bound to be my downfall.
Thanks, Joe.
Spirit, I know the lesson you are trying to teach me. The fate of this unhappy man might be my own, unless I endeavor to change. Well, you may consider the lesson learned. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you very much. And now, I should just like to go home. This is not my home. What? No, merciful heavens. What sort of place is this? Oh, I see. This is the grave of the man whose funeral none would attend. Answer me this, Spirit. Are these the shadows of things that will be, or may be only? Surely there is some in this town who feel grief at this man's passing. Spirit, tell me, if there is anyone at all, who's got some sort of emotion, anything, at the passing of this man, please, I beg you, show them to me. Oh, no, Spirit, no, not Tiny Tim.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters.
and peaceful. But we shall see it. We'll go on Sunday, won't we, my dears?
Every Sunday, Father. Yes.
My poor little child.
Don't be sad, Mom.
We love you, Father.
We love you.
Of that I'm certain, my dears. Of that I am certain. But let us not forget that as we learned about the parting of Tiny Tim, that when we all part, that we carry a piece of Tiny Tim with us in our heart. He was such a good and kind young man. That like you said. Oh, my dear. I am so happy.
Spirit, I should not be here. We should not be here. We should leave this family to grieve in peace. I sense the time of our passing is growing near, but I do not know how. Is there nothing else you can show me? Spirit, before I draw nearer to that to which you point, is it true what I said earlier, that these are shadows of things that not necessarily will be, but may be? And if that be true, then I know that men's actions, like my own, foreshadow certain ends. And I see my ends extending far before me in two dark paths. But if those paths be diverged from, then the destination will change. Is that not true? Tell me, Spirit. Who lies buried there? And what will become of me? It is as I fear. Please, Spirit, please. I've changed. I can keep Christmas in my heart. The spirits of Christmas past, present, and future shall all strive within me. Please, have mercy, Spirit. I'm a changed man. Just please, tell me what I must do to wipe the writing from this stone. Please, please, no! No, I can change. I swear it. I'm not dead. I'm alive. It's Christmas Day, and I am alive. Oh, Ralston and the Spirit. It's Christmas morning, and I am alive. I say it on my knees. Oh, I am alive.
Mr. Sheriff?
Oh, Mrs. Dilbert, how are you?
Are you all right, sir?
Oh, yes, never better. I am as happy as a schoolboy, as merry as an angel, and as giddy as a drunken man. Oh, look, my red curtains. You didn't tear them down, Rinse at all.
No, I wouldn't.
Here. You're here.
Yes, sir.
I'm here. Oh, and the shadows of things that have been shown will not be. I will make certain of that.
You will, sir?
Yes. You see, here is where the ghost of William Ralston came in.
William Ralston?
Yes. And over here is where the ghost of Christmas past, not long past, my past, this is where she appeared. Yes, and out this window is where I saw the one-man spirit.
Stay away from me, Mr. Sharon. You're scaring me.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Gilbert. I don't mean to frighten you.
Are you sure? I think you should have your head examined.
Not a good idea. Maybe I should. I wonder what they'll find in there. Gold, silver, some crumpled up banknotes. How much, certainly.
I'm gonna go get the...
No, never mind that. I'm fine. And anyway, what are you doing here? What sort of miserable penny pincher would make you work on Christmas Day?
You would.
You're right, so I would, but not anymore. Here. Here is some money for you to spend on your family this Christmas.
Money?
Yes. Well, would you like some more? I have more. There you are.
That is more than enough. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, Mrs. Gilbert. So, Merry Christmas to your family.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Sharon.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
I'm gonna go before you wake up.
Christmas Day. Oh, wait. You there, boy.
Hello?
Yes, you. Do you know the butcher's? Not on the next block, but the one on the corner.
I do.
An intelligent boy. Do you know if they have sold the prize turkey in the window? No, not the little one, the big one.
It's still hanging there.
Excellent boy. Listen, I want you to go and buy it.
Go and buy it. Are you off your nuts?
No, I assure you I'm not off my nut. Well, I want you to go there, buy it, and bring it back here so I can tell them where to send it. If you're back with the man, I will give you $1, and if you come back in 5 minutes, I'll give you 10.
Yes!
Look at him go! I know. I'll send it to Patrick McLaughlin. He won't know where it came from. I have no right to feel this good, but I do. It's Christmas Day, and I have all day to celebrate the season. Yes. Merry Christmas, Mr. Mackey, isn't this? Well, I would like to thank you for all the good you've done by raising money for the poor this Christmas season.
You are Mr. Sharon, aren't you?
Yes, I am, although that name might not be pleasant to you at the moment. And I would like to beg your pardon and ask you a very great favor. Would you accept this donation for the poor this season?
Oh, that's most wonderful, sir. Most wonderful.
As a matter of fact, here. Oh, there's some money on the ground there. You take all of that. There are a large number of back payments included as well. And the favor is, could you add my partner's name, William Ralston, to the donation, if you would? All of this is his doing, you see.
Well, who's ever doing it is, I thank you very much. This far exceeds our greatest expectations. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Oh, before you go, I had an idea to start a miners' association so that we could take care of the poor throughout the year.
That would be a wonderful gesture, sir.
Very good. Come see me at my office and we'll discuss it further.
Thank you, Mr. Sharon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Merry Christmas to you,
50 times thank you. Merry Christmas. Maria, it is you! Oh, I'm sorry, that was most inappropriate of me. How are you?
Quite good.
And William. Henry, it's been so long since I've seen you, I can't remember your name. And that just won't do. How long it has been since I've called you friend?
Yes.
It's very long, yes. We live in the same city and we never see each other. And that just won't do. I would like both of you to come and see me and we will have a nice visit and discuss your wonderful family. Would that be all right?
Of course. Merry Christmas, William.
Merry Christmas, Henry. Maria,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh, wait, there's
We
more.
wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mr. Sheriff. Thank you.
Mr. Sharon, I was just on my way to your office.
Well, you can go there, but you won't find me.
Of course not, sir. You're here.
Yes, I am. I am right here.
So, shall we walk back together to discuss that business?
What? And work on Christmas Day?
What is Christmas Day to you, sir?
Well, it's not just the day, it's the spirit of Christmas that I celebrate. The birth of Christ. Well, you should try it.
I believe I shall try no such thing.
Well, that is entirely up to you, sir. But I happen to belong to a group of businessmen who are raising money for the poor to provide some food, drink, and a warm place to stay on this festive season. How would you like to make a donation?
Mr. Sheriff, I do not make merry myself at Christmas time.
And I can't afford to make idle people merry. Yes, I've heard it all before, said it all before. And you know what? It's, what's that word? Humbug.
Mr. Sharon, I'm afraid I will have to rethink our business relationship.
Again, sir, that is entirely up to you, but still, that's no reason for you not to donate. You can afford it. How about donating some of that silver bullion you made?
Have you lost your mind, sir?
You're not the first person to say so today, and I suspect you will not be the last. So, what do you say to the donation?
No, sir, no. I am afraid not. If I were to give money to everyone who asked, no matter how worthy they were, I would soon find myself in the poorhouse. Good day, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Bah!
Happy New Year.
Humbug!
Humbug. He'll take some work. Oh dear, I'm running late. Let's hurry.
Is it living or is it dead?
Oh, remember the rules, my love. Yes or no answers only.
Sorry. Is it living?
Yes.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Is it a cow? No!
You silly little calves. No, it's not a cow.
Does it live in the country?
No.
Then, is it in the city then?
Yes.
Does it growl? Grrr.
Yes.
Is it a dog? Ruff, 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 ruff.
You silly little puppies. No, it's not a dog.
A cat?
No.
Is it a rat then?
No. Thank you, my love.
Is it a horse? Nay.
You silly little colts. No, it's not a horse.
Is it a jackass?
Yeehaw,
Yes. And no.
I know it. I know what it is, Florence.
What is it?
It's your Uncle Sharon.
It is Uncle Sharon.
Florence, I've come for dinner if you'll still have me.
Of course, Uncle, but pray tell what changed your mind?
Well, the ghost of William Sharon changed my mind. The spirits of Christmas, past, present, and future, changed my mind. And you, Florence, your words changed my mind. You are right. Christmas is a kind, giving, charitable time. A time when men and women open their hearts to their fellow man. And so, in the memory of your dear mother and my sister, I promise I will keep the spirit of Christmas in my heart, not just today, but all throughout the year.
Oh,
Thank you.
Welcome.
Uncle, I'm so happy.
Bless you. Bless you all.
Come inside.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. Good tidings for Christmas and a happy. Oh, here comes McLaughlin. Shh. What do you mean by coming in at this hour, Mr. McLaughlin?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was making quite merry myself yesterday.
I see. You were you?
Yes, sir.
Having a Christmas dinner?
Yes, sir.
Lots of Christmas turkey from the enormous turkey that was mysteriously showed up on your door?
Why, yes, sir.
And some plum pudding, perhaps?
Yes, sir.
So, sounds like quite a feast.
It was, sir.
Yes.
Very good.
That's no excuse for coming in at this late hour.
No, sir, it's not.
And so, you, Patrick McLaughlin, leave me no choice but to triple your salary.
Triple
Yes, triple
my salary.
your salary. And a Merry Christmas, Patrick. A merrier one than I've given you in quite many a year.
Do you need your head examined?
No, sir, no. You know what we will do? You take this money, spend it however you like. We will assist your struggling family, and we will discuss it over a fine cup of cider at the Union Brewery. How does that sound?
Very nice, sir.
Very good, very good. Now, before you dot another I or cross another T, I want you to run down and buy some coal for this old furnace. I don't know why you keep it so cold in here.
Because you never let me buy coal, sir.
Well, do it right now. Off you go. Ralston, I thank you, my friend. May you yet find some peace. Merry Christmas to all, and Happy New Year to everyone. Tim, come, right here.
And did you know my uncle kept his word? He did it and so much more. And to Tiny Tim, who I'm happy to say did not die.
Yay! I'm alive!
He was like a second father to him. Sherry became a better master, a better friend, and a better man than anyone you could have met in all of Virginia City, and then some. And it was from then on that they said that he knew how to keep Christmas well. And may that be said of all of us if we truly have the knowledge. So, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone!
God bless us, everyone!
Seems that you saved my friend Sharon. You're welcome, Sharon. Maybe he can save
have done this without you. Now, before I let you go on to finish your days, there's a couple things I would like to say. Now, I would like to say thank you to our actor who took on the leading role a month before show opened. But we made it, and we have some amazingly talented actors. I would also like to have Carol, our backstage They have put up with me yelling in her ear for days on end. So we would like to say thank you, and you get to go to the movies on us.
Also, our tech crew, the stage crew, they're not paid positions. They volunteer their time. And so, for Dakota, I would just like to say, thank you.
Like I said during my speech, I had an actor take on Patrick McLaughlin's role 4 days before opening night.
Now, we have been doing this for about 2 years now. Jen has put up with everybody's attitude and the stress of everything. And without you, none of this could be possible. And this is a family. So, obviously, Lil came to you a few minutes early. This is a necklace that says family.
Aw, thank you,
because we do
Lillian.
become a family. And this is from all of us.
Now, if any of you would like pictures with our actors, please. Jason, can you get the lights up?